Hey everyone, it's Mommy Zani here, and today we're diving into some super exciting Wuthering Waves leaks for version 2.4. The beta just started, and oh boy, the leaks are flooding in fast. In this video, we're covering everything from new characters and skins to echo sets, areas, quality of life updates, and even the long-term roadmap. There's a lot to unpack, so let's jump right into it. Quick heads up before we begin. All of this is based on beta leaks, so you know the drill. Take it with a grain of salt. Animations might be unfinished, files are missing, and things can be broken. So don't go judging any character gameplay videos too harshly, alright? Now, according to what we're seeing, the roadmap goes all the way up to version 2.8. Yeah, you heard that right. And shout out to StepLeaks, who's been pretty reliable, because they also mentioned that version 3.x goes up to 3.8. That's a ton of content to look forward to. Also, interestingly, Septimont isn't in the 2.4 beta test server. Apparently, Kuro really doesn't want the Septimont map to get spoiled early. They're keeping that one locked tight. Alright, let's talk about version 2.4. First up, skins. Changli and Carlotta are both getting new skins, and they're looking amazing. They'll be 4-star rarity, which means no special effects, kinda like Sanhua's skin. They're classified as purple quality skins, and yep, you'll find them in the shop, same tier as Sanhua's. And get this, we're also getting brand new wings and glider skins. The Thorned Dawn set will be gold quality. There's also an exclusive phantom glider in that tier, but here's the kicker. It's sold as a bundle only, no separate purchases. Pretty fancy stuff. And yes, there are even more wing skins coming too. Let's move on to the new characters. Starting off strong with Cartethyia, she's a 5-star arrow element sword user, and she scales off HP. But the coolest thing? She's got a dual form mechanic. When she activates her resonance liberation, she transforms into her adult form, Fleurdelys. And this is where it gets really interesting. In version 2.4, you can actually explore the world in her Fleurdelys form. You won't be able to use the grappling hook in this form, and using other tools will switch you back to her base form. But in Fleurdelys form, she can walk on water. Yes, you heard that right. It consumes stamina, but how cool is that? And apparently, you can switch freely between her forms while exploring. Her Fleurdelys form has full movement. She can jump, walk, even has her own idle animations. It sounds like a really immersive transformation system. Her signature weapon is called Unyielding Crown of Destiny. Base attack of 412 and a whopping 77% HP substat. Its effect? Increases HP by 12%, and after using an intro skill or basic attack, her damage ignores 8% of the enemy's defense. Plus, if the target has more than one layer of arrow erosion, damage gets a juicy 20% boost. She's definitely shaping up to be a unique and powerful unit. Now let's talk about Lupa. She's a fusion element broadblade DPS, and she's all about resonance liberation. She buffs fusion damage and normal attacks too. Visually, she's got this incredible burning effect, just like Changli. It spreads across her dark red cape and the black armor she's rocking. Her signature, Shining Spark, comes with 587 base attack and 48.6% crit damage. It boosts attack by 12%, and when you cast a skill or resonance liberation, your damage spikes by 48% for 6 seconds. Cause heavy damage, and you extend that by another 4 seconds, up to once. And if it gets extended, your entire team gets a 24% fusion damage bonus for 30 seconds. That's some serious team synergy. As of now, there are no reruns planned for 2.4, but hey, things can always change, so we'll keep an eye out. Let's talk echo sets. First, Cartethia's set. 2-piece bonus gives plus 10% arrow damage. 5-piece bonus kicks in when you apply arrow erosion, giving you plus 10% crit rate and a hefty plus 30% arrow damage for 10 seconds. That's big. Then we have Lupa's set, called Wolf Blaze. 2-piece, plus 10% fusion damage. 5-piece. When you cast Resonance Liberation, you boost your whole team's fusion damage by 15% and liberation damage by 20% for a full 30 seconds. That's a lot of uptime and a lot of burn. Now, on to new areas, Seven Peaks region. This place looks packed with lore and atmosphere. We've got Titan's Plain, a windswept plateau with ancient monoliths, probably tied to the story. Vale of Lament, a spooky, fog-shrouded valley that supposedly echoes with the voices of the fallen. Divide Mountains, rugged and probably symbolic, maybe tied to some kind of conflict. Mount Capitolium, a summit with ceremonial ruins. Minos Aqueducts, deep underground water tunnels. This one looks like a combat and puzzle zone. And the Chamber of Glory, which is likely a boss arena or major story point, especially with something called the Glory Lion statue involved. Sounds epic. Let's not forget about new echoes, 18 of them in total for version 2.4. 2 of them are for cost, one that appears in Cantarella's story quest, and another specifically made for Lupa. Can't wait to see what those bring to the table. And here's a fun quality of life update. 2.4 beta includes a feature that lets you flexibly change visual filter settings in-game. More customization is always a win. So overall, version 2.4 is shaping up to be one of the most ambitious updates yet. Between dual-form characters, exploring new areas with Fleurdelys, and powerful echo sets, there's something here for everyone, whether you're into lore, combat, or cosmetics. If you enjoyed this video or learned something new, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat when it comes to Wuthering Waves. Thanks for hanging out with me today. It's always a blast sharing the hype with you all. Until next time, take care, stay hyped, and I'll see you in the next one.